Hey guys, this is part one of my Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather predictions. I'm gonna make this as short as possible. The reason I'm doing it in a three-part series is because of a memory issue I have. And yeah, short explanation for this video because this is a vocal cover channel and mostly centered around death metal. Um, Fighting is a big part of my life. It's been a big part of my life since I was a child. So, yeah, that's it in short. Okay, let's get into the basic stats between these two fighters. Okay, I'm gonna talk about three things, not everything. First of all, weight. Now, they're fighting at 154 pounds, both of them, but they will weigh in much differently at fight night. And weight has a big thing to do with punching power and endurance and speed. So, on fight night, I'm guessing Mayweather will be 160 to 162 pounds in weight, unless he's somehow bulked up really big. And McGregor stated himself he will be 170 pounds plus on fight night. Okay, next up, height. Mayweather and McGregor really, this stat doesn't really matter that much. They're literally an inch in difference. McGregor being 1 inch taller than Mayweather. Now people really misunderstand the size thing. They think the height thing is going to be a difference. It's not. It's really not. Next, reach. Now this is the big one. This is a big one. You're going to hear me talk about this a lot in these videos. McGregor has a 2 inch reach advantage. Okay? Floyd Mayweather, 72 inches. McGregor, 74 inches. Now, that is basically my thumb's length. My whole thumb's length. Basically, this is Mayweather's fist. There is McGregor's fist is at the top of mine. That's how big of a gap McGregor can hit Mayweather further with before Mayweather even touches it. Add to that a half an inch of glove, and you have basically a 2.5 inch reach advantage. This is a big thing because every left-handed fighter that has fought Mayweather before had a smaller reach, or almost every one of them. I don't know about Pacquiao, and I don't know about one other fighter. I forgot his name. But the point is, McGregor has the reach advantage. So, okay, the first video is going to be me talking about the tactics Mayweather will use to defeat Conor McGregor, or the tactics that he could use to defeat him. Okay, first things first. There's a big difference in nuances in boxing than MMA. What I mean by nuances and stuff like this is because MMA has to concentrate on kicks, elbows, and stuff like that. They have holes in the boxing area to replace those kind of gaps. That means that McGregor could be hit with a lot of punches he won't even see coming or he's not used to seeing coming. His training probably prepared him a little bit more for it, but he's still going to be getting caught off guard with certain movements and punches. The same thing with Floyd, but Floyd is going to see those same gaps as openings, not any. That's it's not going to be any issue for him to face. So I just wanted to point that out first. Okay, the first thing that Floyd Mayweather could do is he could use his stabbing jab to the straight right on the overhand right. He did this, I think, against Zab Judah or Guerrero. He landed the overhand right a few times. Like he really landed that overhand right quite a bit on this on southpaw. Oh, by the way, every attack here is just for southpaws, not overall. That lead jab of Mayweather is piercing. It's a stabbing, piercing attack. It's my favorite attack that Floyd uses. It's a very good attack. Now, he could just pop in, land that shot, then bring out the right. It's people has not landed the shot before. Chad Mendes landed the shot on McGregor before, and Eddie Alvarez almost landed it. But the thing is, He didn't have the reach thing going for it. Okay, next up is the rear hand as a jab. Mayweather did this against, I think it was Abjudah. He landed the backhand, the rear hand, as a jab, not his usual jab. This is because left fighter tends to go to his left, and a right fighter likes it when somebody goes into that direction because it's straight on the right then. It's going to be straight for the face, my face. He's walking into it. And that's one of the nuances that I think, I don't know if Conor will realize this, but that's a good attack that Floyd can use. Next is the lead hook or check hook. It's not as damaging because Floyd doesn't have that much power, but it will really land hard on Conor because it's kind of like a Stockton slap situation. Like, bam, you can slap McGregor on the face. So yeah. Then the fake jab, whoop, whoop, then bam's bringing the straight right through. Mayweather has used this and landed hard on his opponents, using this, especially on the left and the left-handed people. Next is the right hook to the temple, but it's, again, basically just like the Stockton slap. If you've seen McGregor's fight against Nate Diaz, you will see he lands that Stockton slap of his many times on McGregor's head, although McGregor later on dodged it a little bit better. But it's the same type of attack that Mayweather used against Guerrero. He landed the outside hook directly on the forehead or on the temple of Guerrero. And you could see Guerrero was like, what the hell? And he kept getting hit with it through the fight. Next is the best, is the attacks to the body. Mayweather has a stabbing straight jab, and he uses it to land hard on the body. He did this with Guerrero, and the thing is, with this attack, it diminishes your gas tank. And it's the biggest problem for McGregor is his gas tank so far. Also, there is rumors that McGregor isn't as hardened on his abdomen and stuff. He hurts in sparring when he gets hit to the body. I don't think that is true because he's used to getting elbows and knees, but things happen. Now, if Mayweather can land that straight jab to the body over and over again, he will drain McGregor. It will be the most damaging attack that Floyd has. To me, it is. That, and if he can bring down the right straight to the body, because it's something that Floyd has done in the past. Now, the thing is, this will set up a lot of attacks. And if McGregor gets tired, he will freeze up. Most fighters, they freeze up when they get really tired. And you could see it in the Guerrero fight. He kept getting hit in the stomach. Like literally, there's a part in the fight where Mayweather repeats the same attack directly on the same spot right after it. And you could see Guerrero is trying to figure out, what the hell? How can I land this attack? But it's not working. How can I attack and attack back and it's not working? I'm not able to counter. And the reason is, one, he gets shocked. Two, it rattles your body, and three, you get tired, and when you're tired, you don't react as well. You don't think as clearly, and a whole list of other things happens. If this happens to McGregor, he is done. It's not going to help. Okay, and next up is the quick, sharp shots that Mayweather can throw inside the clinch. McGregor isn't really that good in the clinch with landing shots. For example, the Nate Diaz 2 fight. McGregor and Nate Diaz, when they were clinched, Nate was peppering McGregor when they were in the clinch. This is where Floyd can land the most shots, the best shots, and again to the body, which will break down McGregor and really hurt him. This is a big issue for him because if he gets hurt or tired, he will lose. But okay, maybe not by knockout, but he will lose via points because of the quantity of shots Floyd landed to the body. But yeah, those are the 7 attacks that Floyd Mayweather can use against McGregor. This is only part one. The next video will come out directly after this. I'm going to post it directly afterwards. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. This is really interesting. This is a really interesting fight as well. So yeah, I hope Saturday everybody will go crazy even with the results. I hope whoever you're voting on wins. It's kind of a. I hear mostly people saying Floyd will win, but we'll have to see. It's really interesting, and on the next video I'll explain why it's much more competitive than most people think. So yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the shit out of this video, and yeah, cheers, guys.